There's no doubt about it, Messi is slowing down with age. At 38, the quickest thing about him isn't his feet anymore. It's his mind. He's just scored a World Cup hat-trick, so I'll show you 4 habits that allow him to still compete at the elite level. Whether you think Maradona is the greatest of all time, Cruyff, Pelé, or Ronaldo is your GOAT, honestly, it doesn't matter. The one thing we can all agree on is this little man is a genius. Let's learn as much as we can from him. So first I'll show his habits, then I'll show how those habits got him all of the goals he scored yesterday. So I'm going to start with the habit that he excels at, and that's dismarking. Here, Messi starts in the centre of the pitch, as he was playing as a striker. To make himself difficult to mark, he's going to drift to areas the defenders don't want to follow him. And that's what dismarking is. Here, you'll see 3 separate players marking him. First, the second, and now a third. Then as the game moves back central, he just stays still. Everyone else follows the ball, but he holds his position so that he has space. Okay, the pass is overhit, but it was a good chance to get on the ball in space. And from the resulting throw-in, he manages to show us the next main element of dismarking, and that's being on the blind side of your defenders. Okay, so let's watch that back. Here you can see Messi checking to see the situation, and here's what he sees. Aït-Nouri has a problem because he has a wide player to deal with, and the defender inside is ball watching. So because he can't see him, Messi is already thinking of getting behind him. Then because the pass is played quickly, both defenders can't react in time. Then if the final pass was a split second earlier, it was a goal. Using the same strategy, he only had to wait 10 minutes till he got his goal. So just watch this, it's the same thing. Being blindside of both of those defenders. Then dropping into areas they don't want to go. See, he has to return to the middle to help his teammate, which creates a big gap between him and Messi, which, as the ball circulates round, gives Messi time and space to build the attack from deep. Remember, this is where he started from. But really, to learn the most, I want to look at his next position. Okay, we'll stop it here. So why is he here? Can we agree he's specifically chosen this place to stand? Let's rerun it. So he starts here, he scans twice, both sides, and adjusts his position to be exactly here. Why? Well, let's look at it. So first, these 2 poor guys who've been given the job of tracking him, being behind them in the pocket means if he gets the pass, he can turn and they'll always be chasing him. Second, if he was further inside close to this attacker, the defender could mark both. And then most importantly, with Lautaro Martinez pinning and distracting these 2 other defenders, it's not possible for them to jump and press Messi. So it's a perfect position. Let's see if that pans out. So there's the pass. The 2 midfielders can't catch him. The furthest centre-back's been dragged away by Messi's teammate, and the other 2 defenders have to track Lautaro. And Messi, with time and space in this zone, there's only one outcome. What a fantastic goal, and all made by the sharpness of Messi's brain rather than his pace. The next habit is how Messi goes against the flow. You're going to see the flow of the game all head towards this corner. Watch all of the players carefully. They're heading towards that corner where the ball is. But watch Messi. He's the only player who is making movements against the flow. He's not following the ball, he's heading to where he thinks space will emerge. So against the flow is usually when teams are following the ball, and by moving against that, you can find big spaces. This happened for Messi's second goal. First, what an unbelievable touch and pass, but then as the ball breaks to the edge of the box, watch all the players again. They all go towards the ball, except Messi. He's one step ahead, thinking of where the ball will be, not where the ball is now. This gets him an easy finish for his second, and that was Messi moving against the flow. The next habit is when Messi is behind the attack. I'll explain what that is. When Messi was younger and he had pace, he would have probably have made this run. but now he has to find ways to be effective without that pace. How can he affect the game from behind the attack and not in this space? So when he's behind the front line, he's often following up passes and arriving later after the front line of attackers have already hit the box. Like here, which ends up being a nice move, but nothing comes from it. But good habits get you rewards, so he does get a goal from doing this too. As the ball's played forward, watch Messi here. He raises his hand to his teammate to indicate that he wants him to run behind. Then Messi will switch roles and drop in to carry the ball. Then, as he passes it, again, instead of running direct into the box, he holds to be behind the attack. And here we go again. It's Messi in this zone with time and space. So there's only one outcome, and that's his third goal and his hat-trick from arriving behind the attack. Lastly, there's a fourth habit that Messi has that I wanted to show because it should have got him a fourth goal on the night. And whether you have pace or not, you should be doing this as a forward player. And that is to run behind. It's so simple, but it has so many benefits. So Messi, even without pace, is always looking to run behind whenever a teammate has got his head up and he's facing forward. So here it's a well-timed run, but this time it was ignored. This next time, he runs behind, but this time it's to push the defence back. So there's other benefits rather than just getting in on goal. So this creates a small pocket for him to drop into and get combining with his teammates. So running behind still created all of this situation, which was great play again, and just a bit unlucky at the end. So then the big chance that could have meant him scoring a fourth. So there's Messi on the right wing again. He's watching the situation, he's scanning the situation, and then this is the key scan. He sees his strike partner is going to drop in. This could drag the centre back with him. So as before, Messi is already thinking one step ahead and thinking about the space behind that defender. So as the pass comes through, and before his teammate has even touched it, Messi is already running behind. He's not the quickest, but he set off first. So he's ahead of the defender, he can protect the ball, and he should have made it 4 goals on the night. Which was a fantastic performance. A hat-trick, he's gone level with all-time top goal scorers for the World Cup. So as a recap, Messi dismarks all the time. That's when he goes wandering, taking defenders where they don't want to go. He also looks to move against the flow. Don't just follow the ball and follow all of the defenders. Look for pockets of space that happen against the flow. Then Messi always looks to arrive behind the attack. Then Messi at this stage of his career always looks to arrive behind the attack. You don't have to be the first into the box to score. You don't have to be first into the box to score. And lastly, Messi looks to run behind. It's the biggest threat you can have as a forward. If you time that run and the pass is good, it's an easy 1v1 and you should score a lot of goals. So that was 4 things to help you understand the genius of Lionel Messi. All 4 are not technical skills. They're not difficult skills to learn. These are simple concepts that you can look for while you're playing that will improve your game. Then why not try them in your next match? Again, thanks for all your support. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.